I'm Aaron Baya, a fourth-year Navajo medical student from Kansas, Arizona. So growing up, I said I wanted to be a doctor when I was growing up. And along the way through high school, I was a little too unsure whether medical school was for me or not. So I applied to undergrad. And along the way, I said, what if this is not for me? So I ended up choosing a backup program, like a public health program. So ASU had a global health program, for which I applied for, and I got in. So along the way through my global health program, which I love, by the way, it really taught me to include like cultural, it was very heavy anthropology background, more to include the languages and the people in the background to really incorporate into the healthcare system. So it was a bit of mix of anthropology and public health. So along the way, I got more clinical experience, more research projects, and I said medical school is where I want to be. So once I solidified that plan, I started taking more pre-medical classes, the biochemistry, the physics, all the sciences essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I knew my application cycle was a bit off by a year. So what I said, I needed to bridge this program for a one-year program between medical school and undergrad. So U of A has this program called the Pre-Medical Admissions Pathway Program, PMAP for short. So this is where they have underrepresented students from all different backgrounds. So the Native American background, the Hispanic Latino population in Tucson and all around Arizona, the African American background as well. So we got a group, like it's all 10 of us actually, got into the program. This is a one-year master's program in cellular molecular medicine. We take all the classes and then we get conditional acceptance to the U of A Med School after it. My tribe, my parents, we have a little saying in Navajo called Eady, which means keep going stronger, don't give up. Keep that mental strength going because times get rough, life gets rough, medical school gets rough. But along the way, if you keep that strength going, the Eady is such a powerful word in Navajo, actually. It's such a hard word to translate, but it means so much more for the mental aspect, the spiritual aspect, and the physical aspect of keep going and keep going stronger. My inspiration in life would be probably my grandfather. He's such a humble person. He's always wanted to learn more about other people and different aspects. And to see that patient interaction with him and his patients is so important. The way he listens to them and offers advice, and to really have a non-judgmental attitude towards people. And he's such a community person, especially during this pandemic time. He's the one in the community handing out food or trying to get things together. And that really inspires my parents as well to help raise their children, my siblings and I, and to see that selfless attitude of trying to help others and trying to live a good, humble life and to really take care of the land and take care of the future generations. So that's always been a great aspect of my life. At home, we have a traditional hogan. It's like an eight-sided home, and we have a fireplace in the middle. So any time of the day, the patient can come up and call him and saying, I need something done right now or schedule a certain time. So I remember helping him get like firewood in the winter time, or even in the daytime as well, preparing it, helping bring supplies with my grandfather as well. So that's more of the cultural aspect I've seen with him. Other times, I remember going down to our community centers and seeing him talk in front of a lot of people and seeing him interact with the children and the adults is so inspiring and to help everybody get together and be unified. I think that's the earliest memories I've had. I kind of like lead the way to help navigate the field and say, this is what you should do. This is what you can focus on. You can spend all your energy and time for this. Don't worry about exam grades. They are important, yes, for sure, but that's not the defining moment. And saying, this is what I should have done. You should do this internship. I should have done that. And just really having the experience is so important, and having such good advice is very valuable to my siblings and eventually my friends around me or those who are interested in medical school and through undergrad or graduate school, because I've already done it.